Noel Tata has been appointed as Tata Trust chairperson. The decision was made unanimously by the board, placing Noel Tata at the helm of two of the most significant charitable organizations within the Tata Group. Noel Tata brings with him over 4 decades of leadership within the Tata Group, currently serving as a chairperson and non-executive director of Tata International Limited, holding key positions on the boards of Trent, Voltas, Tata Investment Corporation, Tata Steel and Tata Company Limited, the Titan Company Limited. During this tenure here as Managing Director of Tata International Limited, he was instrumental in expanding the company's revenue from $500 million to over $3 billion between 2010 and 2021. The half-brother of Ratan Tata, Noel Tata, now taking on the role as the chairperson of Tata Group. Noel Tata has been appointed as Tata Trust chairman. The decision made unanimously, we hear, by the board that's placed Noel at the helm of two of the most significant charitable organizations within the Tata Group. In fact, this was what was expected. He was a likely successor of Ratan Tata. It was usually speculated, and now a confirmation coming in. A day after Ratan Tata passed away, Noel Tata has now been appointed as the chairperson of Tata Trust. Noel Tata, we hear, brings with him 4 decades of experience and the leadership that he's has to project within the Tata Group. He's set his benchmark with his role as the chairperson and non-executive director of Tata International Limited, holding key positions on the boards of Trent, Voltas, Tata Investment Corporation, Tata Steel and Titan Company Limited. So he's already proven himself. We hear his track record has been great. In fact, Noel Tata managed to expand the company's revenue from 500 million to over 3 billion between the years of 2010 and 2021. Has an experienced track record. A day after his brother, of course, they say his stepbrother Ratan Tata passed away. Noel Tata now taking on as a chairperson, unanimously being nominated by the board. Well, that's Noel Tata, who's been appointed as the Tata Trust chairperson. This is news coming in the latest. He's been unanimously appointed by the board, placing Noel at the helm of two of the most significant charitable organizations within the Tata Group. Noel Tata, I'm going to repeat myself, bringing with him over 4 decades of leadership within the Tata Group. He currently serves as the chairperson and non-executive director of Tata International Limited, holding key positions on the boards of Trent, Voltas, Tata Investment Corporation, Tata Steel and Titan Company Limited. During his tenure as the Managing Director of Tata International Limited, he was instrumental in expanding the company's revenue from 500 million to over 3 billion between the years 2010 to 2021. He has 3 children as well. They're handling different wings of the Tata Group. Noel Tata was touted to be the successor. It was talked about much earlier as well. And now with the sad demise of Ratan Tata that happened just yesterday, here Noel Tata taking on as the Tata Trust chairperson. He was unanimously voted to being the next chairperson. We know that Ratan Tata worked extensively in the 5 decades that he carried on with the Tata Group at the helm of affairs, really expanded the company to a $163 billion firm. Which expanded internationally to several countries. He brought many international brands to India. In fact, Noel Tata, also working hand in hand with Ratan Tata, brought the company to its fortunes that we see of today. Noel Tata now has been appointed as the new Tata Trust chairperson. This is a unanimous decision. The board has decided to place him at the helm of affairs, and he's now going to be overseeing two of the most significant charitable organizations within the Tata Group. Siddharth Zarabi joining us on the phone line, Business Today. Siddharth, Noel Tata, a natural successor, could we call him? His name was touted to be the next chairperson of Tata Group. Tell us what he brings with him, the experience, and a quick decision made by the board there.
Nabila, just to put this in proper context for our viewers, Noel Tata has been appointed as the new chairman of Tata Trust. This doesn't have anything to do with Tata Sons chairmanship changing. Tata Sons Trust owns around 66% of Tata Sons, and Mr. Ratan Tata was chairman of this trust, which actually comprises some other trusts. And Noel Tata's chairmanship and the trust trustees have met earlier today and have approved the decision to appoint Mr. Noel Tata as the successor chairman. This is basically a signal for continuity and stability for the Tata Trust, which I must tell our viewers are India's most influential philanthropic trust. In fact, they perhaps do the highest amount of philanthropy, which we all know, across so many other structures. This decision, we have learned from our sources, was unanimous, and this puts Mr. Noel Tata right at the top of leading the trusts, which have two main trusts, which Mr. Ratan Tata was himself leading. Just a bit about Noel Tata. For almost 4 decades, he's been involved with Tata Group in various positions. He's also currently the chairman and non-executive director of Tata International Limited. He has board positions with Trent, Voltas, Tata Investment Corporation, Tata Steel, and Titan Company, and well regarded. And obviously, as Business Today had reported yesterday itself, he was the front runner to assume chairmanship of the Tata Trust after Mr. Ratan Tata's passing. As far as Tata Sons is concerned, the holding company of the diversified Tata conglomerate, Mr. N. Chandrasekaran, who's been a Tata lifer and was earlier the boss at Tata Consultancy Services, continues to be the chairman of Tata Sons, and the operating company's function and business as usual continues all across them, Nabila.
So, looking closely at this, he is now the chairman of Tata Trust, which is the philanthropic entities that own Tata Sons, the holding company of Tata Group. In a way, he seems to be at the top of the hierarchy.
This is a good point. A trust organization has a different charter, a different way of functioning versus an operating company or a holding company of various operating companies. But what is also important for Mr. Noel Tata was that earlier on, he was considered for the chairmanship of Tata Sons. This was after Mr. Ratan Tata had stepped down from that position as the leader, as the chairman of Tata Sons in 2012. That role eventually went to Cyrus Mistry, his brother-in-law. But as we recall, Cyrus Mistry, the late Cyrus Mistry, had a controversial exit, and that is when N. Chandrasekaran was made chairman of Tata Sons. And I would say that the trustees' decision to appoint Mr. Noel Tata was on expected lines, and the timing with which it has been done, just on the second day after Mr. Tata's passing, this shows that the transition has been handled very carefully. It's a quick transition. No gaps have been left, and no scope for any manner of wrong speculation has been left by the Tata Trust. And therefore, Noel Tata's appointment as the chairman of Tata Trust will continue to uphold the legacy, the philanthropic legacy of the Tata Group.